Hello everybody, welcome to my new series. I hope you all enjoy it. This is Gammpupp here, and what we have is we're going to be playing Magic Arena. One of the greatest things about card games is the amount of creativity about deck building, but I love challenges. And I especially love challenges that involve a game of chance. So what I made for you guys is this wheel consisting of uncommon commanders. So yes, we are playing Brawl, and I am super excited to try this out. So the rules are, all of these commanders are each of the guild combinations, so each of the dual color combinations. All of them are uncommon. And we are starting with the rules that we can only use common. So kind of a popper deal, but we have a twist. Let's find out the commanders, and I will explain the next wheel after this. So we got Svella, red green or Gruel. That is awesome. It creates a lot of mana rocks. It puts permanents into play. Super excited. Let's start with him. Now here's the next wheel. This wheel, we spin it, it lands on one of these card types, and what will happen is when it lands on one of those types, we'll be able to use that card type of any type of rarity: instant, sorcery, creature, enchantment, artifact, planeswalker. Pick 2 is when I'm allowed to spin again until I get 2 others, which will allow me to add an element of being able to double team this effect. So like I said, we can only use rarities of common in our main 59 card deck. However, once it lands on one of these, I'm able to use any rarity of any type, instant, sorcery, yada yada yada. And if it lands on 2, I spin until I get 2, and then we use those 2. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's spin this wheel. Sorcery is actually pretty great. Normally I would love like planeswalkers or creatures, but especially with Svella. But sorcery is great. It'll allow me to get all my necessary ramp spells, especially in Gruel. So I will see you guys in deck building. I will deck build in front of you guys, and we'll see what goes. Alright, so we are going to start with the sorcery, since that's what we spun on our rules wheel. So we can use cards of any rarity. So we had our commander Svella. When his abilities are pay 3, tap it, create a colorless snow artifact token, name Icy Monolith, reference to the original Monolith artifact. So it's all about ramping, it's all about getting big mana, casting our big spells. So one of the things I want to grab is anything that says damage, especially since the first cards that we're going to be looking through is red. I really want Royal Eruption. I really want Thunder Rebuke. Let's take a look even further. I really want Shatter Skull. That's just an ultra-ly good card. Let's take a look here. So these are all the commons. I really want to take advantage of our rarity gap. Alright, definitely want Rabbit Bite. I feel like we're going to be pumping out a lot of great powerful creatures, so that's just basically a kill spell as long as we have something big enough. Let's take a look. Alright, so that's all we get for our damage. Now we're gonna go to so we have path to the festival. And then I'm just going to blind look at everything else. What do we have left for sorceries? So I definitely want Blizzard Brawl because I think I am gonna make these guys into snow-covered land. So that's really important. Take a look. I actually don't have as many sorceries as I would like. Keep in mind, we are just using my collection. Storm of the Festival, I think, would be just a fun card. Verdant Mastery is just good ramp. Bala Ged's Recovery is just a good retrieval spell. This one builds up our treasures and also has a little bit of freedom to destroy enchantment and artifacts. You can find a cursed idol, which I love that in Forgotten Realms. It's a lot of stuff that DMs in Dungeons and Dragons traditionally say, and they just slapped it onto a sorcery card. I absolutely love it. Let's take a look even further. Unnatural. Now, I think it is too good of a chance for us to go do a werewolf package. Long rests. I think we're definitely adding this guy because we have the mana ramp aspect with the X. So I think this is what we're gonna have for our sorceries. Honestly, not the greatest, especially because it looks like most of the stuff that we would want for our ramp package and our damage package would be instants. But we're gonna make it work, guys. We're gonna make it work. Speaking of which, we're going to be going through the instant package. We're definitely going to have Voltic Surge, a Braid. Voltic Surge is really good because we produce artifacts, and it's just an additional damage. We're going to take a look. Do we want... I think we're not going to have as many opportunities to draw cards as we like, so Unexpected Windfall is going to be a good option. Once. Then we're looking for stuff that'll just give us extra lands. Let's take a look here. So grabbing some, let's go ahead and remove these since we're planning on adding snow basics anyway. Might as well put in a mountain forest snowland. This will allow us to draw a card. This will give us some life. Also add to fixing. And I just realized I'm adding the same card over and over. Forgive me, guys. I'll try to get better throughout this series. I just hope you guys enjoy me fumbling around and making sure that you guys have great content, but you're gonna see me fumble around for the first bit of this series, and that is okay. Alright, I think that we're good. We only are doing 2 colors, and especially when it comes to Gruul, I don't think we need to go too diverse in that. So, and then we're looking for a basic land, so let's take a look. Am I filtering that correctly, or is it just the common factor that's... The common factor is a problem. Common factor is a problem. Let's see. We do have some... Alright, maybe we can try to go with the treasure room. Alright, let's take a look here. So we already have Unexpected Windfalls. You know, fighting might actually be a good option for us. An artifact was destroyed this way, create a treasure token. Most commander decks run treasure tokens. Big Score It's essentially Unexpected Windfall, but it's just a different name. So let's add it. This will help us protect our creatures from in combat. Let's take a look. 23, and then we have four lands, so we put in 19 cards. Let's go ahead and go for the creature package. That's going to be the heart and soul of our deck. We have the treasure filter, so let's take a look, see if... So this gets more powerful for each treasure. Now, treasure package will help us ramp, but that's not our main focus, so let's take a look. I love Hoarding Ogre so much, it just creates treasures when she attacks, and odds are she's creating 2. And with the damage and the fighting that we'll be doing, hopefully we'll just be able to get people out of her way and just keep on going. He is just a multi-package good boy. Alright, let's take a look at all the stuff that is 6 and 7 and above in the common package. Greater Tanuki, I am so glad this is common. In this series, anytime we have green, I'm going to be grabbing Greater Tanuki every single time. When he enters, it gains 4. I don't think we're going to be needing it, but it's a 6/6 for 6, so we might. When he enters, return 2 lands to the hand. That'll help us with, like, landfall, but I'm not sure if that's a smart idea. This guy has a shield counter, and he has trample while he has a shield counter, so I'm happy to have him. Creature in the party. And it's just a 7/5 without any keywords. I'm not feeling it. When the ETBs gain life, when it enters the battlefield, gain life equals the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Man, a good life theme when it comes to the green commons with 6 and above. Disintegrate Giants, random removal. Fire Spawns, also good removal. Earth Cult Elementals, just great. Let's take a look at our spells in general of that mana type and see if anything extra pops up. Number of lands you control. Now we're going to be ramping into stuff that are above our land count because of Icy Monolith. So I'm actually thinking of Thundersteel Colossus. Trample and Haste and Crew 2. We can use Svella to crew it. Svella, I'm sorry. Svella, that's a... Man, I would love to have that card as the commander right now, but that's not the point of this challenge, is it? Alrighty. Now let's take a look at the 5 range in our creatures, shall we? Let's take a look here. Enters, gain life. Man, that's a common thing, isn't it? Vigilance. I love Vigilance, especially when the ETBs draw a card. Give me that owlbear. I love the owlbear. It's a little expensive, but it has a keyword, and it draws us a card. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, we have to have it. The show is called Gammpupp, or the channel is called Gammpupp. We have to have one that produces pups, right? Oh, I'm a dork. But you love me anyway for it. Reach and Trample. Gotta have it. Let's take a look. Enters the battlefield. You may return land you control to its owner's hand. Deals 2 damage for 5. Enters. If an opponent lost life this turn. Sure. That actually sounds really good. And then we are going to check out our enchantments. Just... without any mana restrictions. Let's see what we get. I don't think we're going to deal with a lot of modified stuff. This one ramps us. I forgot about the land enchantments. That increases our effectiveness. That's great. Howl of the Hunt will also untap. Guys, I'd actually like the idea of using this to untap Svella and then activate Svella again. But odds are we're going to be using it as a combat trick, which I like. I actually like the aesthetic of this curve right here. We're a little low on the ones, but that's fine. With this particular type of challenge, it's it's a little hard to get a consistent mana curve like this, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Let's take a look. It turns a land into a creature. Discards to make something a 4 +3/+3 in reach. That might be something to look into. This one allows creatures to get menace and also produces treasure. It's just ramp, and more ramp, and I absolutely love it. I think we're going to say good on that. However, I think we're going to go ahead and add Find the Path. Let's go ahead and add our lands. I think 22 lands is good, so we're going to be adding 18 lands total. Let's get rid of the enchantment, just lands, and we're gonna go snow. And then just gonna do basic lands. And I really like this art. I love the trees and the owl. I just inject synonym of why I love this. Alright, and I can add 4 more after that. 4 more cards after that of my choice. Let's keep on looking. I think I am missing Arcane Signets, if I remember correctly, which I mainly will not be. I believe I have not added that yet. Let's take a look at artifacts in general. I really like leather armor. Giving something ward and extra defense is just really good. Arcane Signet. I told you guys not to trust me. Golden Pick I'm going to be adding to all of my decks. It's just giving something +1/+1. It's equip 1, and it also gives us treasure. It's just an all-around good thing, even in green. But it shines even more without green. And what I think I'm going to end up doing is I saw something when I accidentally was fumbling around trying to find the basic lands, is this elf that untaps target's no land, which especially we have a couple of cards that increase the land's mana output. She's going to be absolutely great in ramping us. So here's the deck. It's probably going to be bad. We're going to be playing 3 matches today of just any random guy that's willing to fight us. So let's get into it. We're going to be getting rid of one of my personal decks that I like to play. You know, my favorite deck, new deck 3. Alright, let's see what we get. The Forgotten Angel, so we're gonna have to be careful on who we kill when we get our damage spells. It looks like this is good. Plundering Barbarian will get us the treasure to cast one of these guys, and then we'll just be siphoning through our decks, and then we have the 3 lands to cast our commanders. I think this is a great start. Hey, we got our 4th land. That means we can cast everything in our hand. That's actually a really good sign. Look at this guy, able to play his spells on turn 1 and 2. It's almost like he's good at the game. And he's using his rare boy to venturing into the dungeon, getting the 4/4 Black God. Look at this guy. We're going to go ahead and play Svella. And hope to God he doesn't have a kill spell. That would be really bad, but we'll see what's going on. Of course, he ventures into the dungeon. And I am definitely not going to walk, so... Then we're going to play that. Let's see what our options are. We can destroy an artifact or land. He doesn't have any of that. If I activate his skill, I get a mana rock, which will have 2 mana left, which the only thing we'll be able to do is cast leather armor, which we could do that after casting a 3 spell anyway. I think we're gonna go with big score, creating, drawing a couple more cards, creating 2 treasures. I think that's the best option. I think we're gonna go ahead and discard this smashing success. We're already gonna be able to use plundering barbarian to do essentially the same thing, minus the land part, but I don't think that that's our biggest priority at the moment. I don't think we're gonna play leather armor, so we're just gonna go ahead and pass it over to him. Or her. Felicia. And she's here. Oh no, I completely misread. I thought I was blocking. Well, I think we're fine, guys. We're fine. Absolutely fine. Alright, what are options? Vigilance, Daybound, which will help, but it's not the greatest. Plundering Barbarian, blowing up the remaining land base. We can do Earth Cult Elemental, but, you know, our opponent will sacrifice, and then Alyssa will trigger, and then it just kind of spirals into just bad stuff. We can ramp a little bit. I know. This is kind of a bad mashup. I guess we're gonna ramp, and then we are gonna go ahead and play him, creating another treasure. But it's a good fodder to block Triumphant Adventure. Other than that, I don't see what else we can do. I'm not feeling too great about this matchup, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, that's really bad. Do we want to waste our mana to try to protect him? I don't believe we do. When it comes to someone who has unlimited access to their collection, it's just hard to give up, guys. Alright, but we'll still keep on going. I don't think we're completely dead yet. He's going to create a 4/4 Death Touch God. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I didn't put any field wipes. I think we're actually just going to let him go. We're going to have him let him damage us, and I don't think we can come back from this. Let's draw a card. Let's play our spells. That's what we came here to do. We're going to do leather armor. Do that. Give it to him. We're going to pass it over to him. He might have some stuff he needed to do for his daily objectives, so we're just going to let him play out his turn. Yeah, he might need to play out extra white stuff in order to achieve that. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do Howl of the Hunt. See, just play our cards. We're here to play cards. Let's play cards. I get to take something out with me. This guy has been my bane since the beginning. Let's kill him. We got him, guys. We did it. We did it. Alright, so that's game 1. Let's see about game 2. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's try to get a win. Target creature. Push comes to shove, I can just play it against my opponent's creature, get that 3rd mana, get my commander out, and get the ball rolling. This might not... Well, we have a free mulligan. Yeah, let's go ahead and free mull. This looks much better, and we don't have to get rid of anything. Let's go ahead and play that, because it tapped. Go ahead and play Arcane Signet. Next turn, play the commander and just start with mana rocks. Play that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just keep on playing lands. He's also rampant. I appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and play a Snow Mountain. So with that, we'll have 3 mana left. No, let's go ahead and play this Owlbear. Get some draw some more lands. Perfect. And then go ahead and just boop boop. You get booped by this troll warrior. Honestly, guys, I thought it was a dragon. My God. Giant. I thought it was a giant. Alright. That's a good card. That's a good card. Alright, we have 6 mana left. We're going to actually start activating the skill. And I should have done that on the instant. You're going to be seeing me do a lot of bad things. Don't do them. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy this artifact. Ah, you know what? That's fair. Boop. Have you ever been booped by an owlbear? Well, I haven't, but I imagine it's not good. Ah, Tiamat. I forgot to check out which commander we're going up against. Get some more lands. We got 8 mana available. If we spend 3 of that, create a thing. I'm always thinking, what can we do with 2 less mana, so we can always pay 3, create a rock, and then start playing cards. So that's what we're gonna keep on doing. Just keep on ticking our mana rocks up by 1, but also thinking what can we play with 2 than what we have. I think we're gonna try to Shadow Skull smashing at least Tiamat, if not. Alright, so what do we have? So this can be considered the 2 red, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do exactly 7, and then it doubles, so we can divide it up. So let's go ahead and do that. Do this. And then this wants to die. What does it do? Grabs lands and puts them onto the into the hand. We'll just do this one. We're gonna go 7 and 7. Be able to do something with 1 mana. I know one green spell that's definitely great in 1 mana. Still have Ziatora and Old Gnawbone to worry about, especially Old Gnawbone. But we can cross that bridge when we come to it. Well then. No, we will not be attacking today. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Given all creatures indestructible. Oh, hexproof, I see. He kind of was a little anxious to play something he accidentally... Oops, yep. I feel that, buddy, I feel that. I'm gonna give him a nice! Alright, if we can get something out that will help us. This one gives... We can get exactly 8 cards out of our graveyard. That would be nice. But I don't think it's useful right now. Yeah, I know. So, with 3 mana less, I have 6 mana to play with. Or 7 mana, I'm sorry. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're going to go. And then we're going to play this guy. We're going to also... We're going to go ahead and get rid of this Death Toucher just to... Nope, actually... Be a little patient, Simon. Be a little patient. We're going to go ahead and say no attacks. With the flying aspect, maybe I should have added a whole bunch of plummets to my deck. Well, and what do you guys think? I still have a lot of common tickets. With this challenge, what staples do you think I need? What do you think I need to check on? Please let me know. I hope you guys are just enjoy the heck out of this channel, but I know that this is, you know, one of the first episodes of the series, stumbling, and I'm going to exactly 0. I should have done that math. Alright, last game, guys, and also I did end up lowering the volume on Arena. I feel like I was talking over the noise going on in the background, so I do apologize if your ears are, you know, hating me right now, but We're just trying to get all the settings working for everyone involved, and I'm sure you all know how much of a pain that is. Braid, which is basic removal, big score, giving us a little ramp. No creatures, which I'm not too comfortable with, so we're going to go ahead and mulligan. That might be worse. That might be worse. We're going to try mulligan again, going down to 6. You know, golden pick alone makes me want to keep this, so that's what we're going to do. We're definitely shoving Storm the Festival back, because no green mana at all, which makes me really nervous, but we have Royal Eruption and a Braid, so hopefully we'll be able to slow our opponent down enough. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Bolligate Recovery, I can play it as a land. That's exactly what we're doing. And then we're going to hold on to these, to Braid specifically. And just hope for the best, guys. Hope for the best. No, that only blows up my cultivating pick, which I am absolutely not doing. We're going to go ahead and play the commander, this, and then we are actually going to equip the golden pick. I'd like to put Sticky Fingers on someone else. Mainly Svella is going to be tapping or dying. You know, dying's good. You know, dying is, you know, a part of life. So we're going to go ahead and fire off this channel. Going to increase the number of green. Just going to pass it off to him. Hopefully we'll be able to play Svella next turn. So what are we going to be expecting for Lord Xander? Hopefully we won't have the opportunity to kill him. Maybe we can do some evasion. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to be playing Svella and just crossing our fingers. Maybe I need to cross my toes, too. So I'm going to be able to put one in the graveyard and the other in the hands. I'm feeling like he's going to be choosing a card for the graveyard. And yeah, I think So she is going to get my Tanuki. He's going to get another turn. I actually have a sinking feeling that Olivia's going to be worse. So I'm actually going to give him the extra turn. Alright, we do have another creature. It has the reach and trample, which is great. It's not going to be able to take out him, but let's see if we can get to our next turn. The land drops aren't the greatest. Well, at least with Olivia, she won't be getting the Tanuki. I will say no blocks. Anyone see 6 life? I had 6 life in my back pocket. Anyone see it? No? No, it's gone? Alright. Alright, so in combination we can in fact deal with Burning Rune Dragon. Or Demon. It's scary looking dragon. You know, minus it fire breathes, it has wings, it's a dragon. It's just a, you know, an artistic dragon. Alright, we're gonna go with Royal Eruption, and let's see if we can just start this demon. Alright, we're gonna be equipping this to that, and then give him Menace. Let's see if we can get a couple extra treasures. Boom, boom. Get 2 treasures and just cross my fingers. Maybe we can fire off Storm the Festival. I'm not feeling too great about this. If we can get 1 win, I would be so happy. I wanted to get a co-host for something like this. Hopefully I will be able to start a series with a co-host to be on even keel. But at the moment, I just want to get content out there and just present you guys with this. And I hope you guys enjoy. And I am going to be saying that until some of y'all start to subscribe, because right now, that's just all I want, is for people to enjoy the world. Please? We're gonna fire off Storm the Festival. I think that's the only way. Oh, Jin! Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. That sucks. I completely forgot about Jin Taxis. Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot about that. So I have 6 lands on field, and then the 3 treasures. So if we can force Jin's activation early or just die. Well, might as well play our cards. I want the reality chip to tickle my... Alrighty everyone, that is the first session of the wheel. We're going to be taking Svella off the wheel and respinning it for next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I certainly did. I know that we lost, but with our deck building challenge like this, we're going to be running into guys with just not great even matches. But I still had a lot of fun. Please let me know how I can make this series better. Tell me what you want to see. I love using the wheel. One of the ideas that I was thinking about doing is expanding to more than just TCG games, something like Dark Souls, kind of like spinning the wheel on what equipment he's using, and then we just end up with this mess of a character. Let me know in the comments. I really want to hear you guys' opinion. I will see you next time.